Sorry about that, guys. There was a party chat malfunction thing, dude. I was in my own private chat, but I could still hear them, but they couldn't hear me, and it was being weird. I couldn't leave it or join anything. So we're back to. I think they might be already in call for Q2, so we won't be able to check the chicane there, but yeah, we'll be there for Q3 and then for the race. So yeah, so they're already doing it. So it's all good. It's all good in the hood. Look, looks like they just started Q2 here. Batty and the two fighting contenders here, Batty and Bayaku, need to finish and make it into Q3. They're the fighting contenders here, separated by 18 points. Ferrari leading the championship by a massive gap from McLaren, and Batty and the Ferrari behind Bayaku leading the championship that is in a McLaren just by 18 points. So these two races today is going to be everything. Monkey, fastest lap so far with the 51.4. Bayaku right behind him with the 51.8. Bayaku setting at 51.8 there. He's getting a little bit of faster time. He beat it by just a couple seconds there, but still not the fastest. Monkey still holding the front with the 51.4. Is somebody else going to be able to beat it? They're going around through the corners here, right passing the pool area now. Batty needs to get up there. Monkey still holding it. They're going to come over the line in just a second. We're going to see who takes the lead here going into Q3. Bayaku with the fast lap with a 44.07 with the fast lap going into Q3. Is Batty going to be able to make it? Batty make it to Q3. 46.7. That's gonna. That he might barely make it into Q3. Batty. If Batty does not make it into Q3, that could be the championship over for him. Batty, I'm looking at the times now. I can't really look at them all, but it looks like Batty might barely make it into Q3. If he doesn't, that's going to be a championship, a driver's championship slipped away from him from this season. And Bayaku might walk away with the driver's championship in his hands. Bayaku with the fast lap here, 44.07. It all comes down to if Batty makes it into Q3. Did he get a good time to get him into Q3 with a 46.7? He might be knocked out. Batty might be knocked out of Q3. I mean Q2. We're heading into Q3 now. We're going to find out here. Is Batty knocked out of Q2? Or did he pass and make it going on to Q3 to fight for a pole position for qualifying? Don't know yet, but we'll know soon. Waiting for them to send in the results here in a second. This is going to be interesting. Let's see here. Ooh. This is going to be interesting. Let me do that. For Q3, I think they're going to have me on the chicane so I can see if anybody cuts it, and I'll clip it. You're definitely gonna want to stay tuned for the commentary. Starting pretty fast. I don't know if they went through or not. Guess we'll find out if Batty made it through to Q3. If he did, this is gonna be an interesting qualifying here. This qualifying matters more than anything here at Monaco. I'm gonna be heading my way to the corners over here, so I can see if anybody corner cuts when they do their hot lap. So yeah, we're just gonna say that real quick. I had to restart my console just a second ago, so I missed out on Q2 to check. But it's fine. I'm here for Q3, so let's see if Batty parks up here. That means he is out of Q2. No, Batty's going. I think he. Wait, is he? Yeah, Batty made it to Q3. I think Batty made it to Q3. So that means he's still in the championship fight here. That means Batty is still in a championship fight. Okay, I might. This is a bad spot. This is better. Oh, that's way better. Oh yeah, this is better. Alright, right now we're gonna check if anybody's cutting corners so their times can be deleted, because we are not racing with cheaters. We're gonna race with the rules. Nice. 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 First loading. Nice. Don't scratching the water. Nice. Good. I think that was good, right? Yeah, that should have been good. Maybe he had 2 wheels on, 2 wheels off. So for y'all, if you're tuning in, yeah, not in the racing thing, cutting the corner would be like going right here and going like that. Basically, that's technically that'd be cutting the corner, and the time will be deleted. He did this. Oh, my car's too small. I'm not sure, but anyways, who got the fast lap? Yeah, 130. Batty with the 130. Baiku with the 128.3. Batty with the 130. Batty missing out on pole, or missing out on Baiku by 2 seconds. 2 seconds separate that time gap from them right now. We're going to see the times now. In just a second, we're about to see the times. Baiku, of course, finishing first in the qualifying. You see Baiku with a 41.1, fastest lap of the race. Batty with a 42.0 coming right behind him. It's going to be a 1-2 position here, not as teammates, but as championship sitters. Baiku leading, starting at pole here. Batty right behind him. This is going to be an interesting race. This is going to be really interesting, actually. Is Baiku going to be able to hold up Batty for the race, or is Batty going to be able to become a nice, slick Lightning McQueen going around Doc Hudson style and get around him at some point during this race? It's going to be really, really interesting. We got 40 laps here. 40 laps here in Monaco. Is it going to rain? I don't know. We'll have to see the weather here. I heard some talks that it could rain here. And if it does rain at any point, that's going to change the whole race. Strategy-wise, team-wise, I mean, we can't hear them now, but they're all discussing their strategies together, trying to get everything prepped. We're gonna see who wins the race here in Monaco. This is a race. If there's any race you want to win, it's this race here. So yeah, we're gonna see. We will see. We're about to see who. Oh, I think they're going into Q3 now. Oh, must have been mistaken. There's only 2 laps. I thought they already did Q3 already. This is some type of misinformation going on right now. But it looks like it says 2 laps. It looks like they're going back into Q3, unless they didn't do Q3 already. I'm not too sure. Gotta check back with the fellas. trying to get a hold of the guys down there because I can't hear them at this moment. So I'm trying to get back with y'all to see if it is Q3 already. I had already thought that was Q3, but I guess not. Unless they didn't count it because I wasn't there. I'm not too sure, to be honest. I think this is Q3. Yeah, this is Q3. Okay. Why did you go on turn one? Turn one. Yep, sorry about that, guys. Q3 is starting now, so we're gonna see who starts on pole, and it is raining disqualifying. As y'all can see, it is raining, so this is gonna affect a lot of drivers. A lot of drivers here are not very good in the rain, rather than they are on the dry. And a lot of people are here on opposite. A lot of people here are good on the rain. I think it's Corpse here. Corpse here raced an F2. He started P17, finished P1 there. Great racing for him. He's here in F1 now, and is he able to make that same result like he did in F2? He's gonna be able to do it again in F1. We're here checking to see if anybody cuts corners here. We get people out and eliminated from queues. Looks like somebody might have crashed there, going into the corner there. Or no, I don't think that is. That might have been. I don't know. Comes Monkey going across. There they are. Corpse there. The man we were just talking about. There they come. We're about to see here who gets pole position here. Is it going to be Bayaku? Is it going to be Batty? Who's going to finish in front of the other? It all comes down to this qualifying right here and this race. This race could determine who is champion of the 2025 Academy Motorsport Racing here as of finishing up. Is it not going to end? I think we need a couple people to finish. Is there one person going on? Tyler, I think. No? I think we need a couple more people to finish. The guys, for y'all that don't know, the guys that are sitting right here, these guys are out of the qualifyings. So that's why they're just sitting there. But I think we need a couple more people to finish. Obviously. But you know, I'm gonna go around here. There's nobody else. Guys, cross your fingers to see who starts on pole for the Monaco Grand Prix. If there's any race you need to win, it's this race here. This is a must-have trophy. Into your case. I think a couple other guys are trying to finish up here. I'm sorry about that. Also, sorry about the miscommunication. I thought it was Q3 already, but I guess it was already Q2. I don't know if they restarted or not, or just I was fast enough to get my PlayStation restarted. Well, I was still in Q1. I'm not too sure there, but I guess we'll see. I'm going to see if I finish the race and it starts counting down the time here. Get this race kicked off. Y'all guys want to stay tuned. Abu Dhabi, Yas Marina is after this. If this race is close, there's going to be a title fight for the end there. Race ends in 15 seconds. Okay, it's starting here. Let's get it. Who? Let's see. Dylan with the fastest time of 43.1. He starts on pole. Batty with a 44.4. And Bayaku with a 43.1. Bayaku is going to finish ahead of Batty here. We're going to see where Batty places at, where he's going to start after they sort out all the times. But Bayaku is starting ahead of Batty, the championship leader. Dylan with the pole position here in Monaco. Is he going to be able to hold that position and win the race here? He's not in the championship fight, but he is in the championship race win. 43.1. Yeah. Let's get this race on the road, guys. Let's get it. Monaco Grand Prix. Hardest track of the season. The race you definitely want to win. If there's any race on the grid you want to win, this one. Getting pole position here is everything. Strategy is everything. And if it races, if it rains, that championship title could be flipped upside down any moment. Any small mess up could ruin one's championship drive. Let's get ready to get Monaco on the way. We got the qualifying results coming in just a second. We're gonna see who. See, Monaco Q came in just now. We have Dylan taking pole position here in Monaco. Bayaku coming in second, and Monkey in third, rounding off the top three. And for the rest of the grid, for fourth, we got Zerky, Corpse, Batty, Velocity, Miltemp, EJ, Oscar, Ant, Isaac, Jamie, Gremlin, Warrior, Skelly, Zish, Ella, Bowie, and rounding off the grid, we have Nate coming into P20. Rounding off the grid there. That is our grid setup. That is our grid lineup for the race here. Is Batty going to be able to gain three positions here to catch up to Bayaku? Bayaku starting in second place here. He has the championship lead. Batty's down by 18 points. If Batty wants to win that championship, he has to finish ahead of Bayaku and in a good points position, and also finish ahead of Bayaku in Abu Dhabi with at least a race win. If Batty was somehow to get a race win here in Monaco, he could still be in the championship fight going into Abu Dhabi later today. He's going to be able to do something with what he has here. Starting P6 here. It's not looking good for Batty. Batty didn't have a really great qualifying here in Q3. Bayaku with a second place sitter. Dylan, is he going to be able to defend the championship leader here and let Batty catch up? Knowing that Dylan is also a Ferrari driver. They're teammates. So is Dylan going to be able to pull a Checo Perez at Abu Dhabi like he did for Max Verstappen to let him catch up, take the lead? It all comes to team play here. Dylan in the Ferrari taking pole. Batty at 6. He's also in the Ferrari. So the teammates here are going to have to come into play. They're going to have to make a team game here and hold up Bayaku if Batty wants to win this race. I'm going to leave the session real quick so I can join and spectate. But yeah, as they're setting up the grid now, we're going to see, as this race gets started, who is going to come up on top at the king of motorsport. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Hope you enjoy the stream as we get this race started. This is going to be an interesting race. Team play for Ferrari is going to have to come in here. Is it going to be a Ferrari win, or is it going to be a McLaren championship drive? We will see very, very soon. Let me join in them again as we get started. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Gotta get my things up here. This is gonna be very, very interesting here. I'm looking back at the academy here. I think Warrior was on hards during the qualifying. He has no wrong tire set. I mean, all the drivers want soft because the tires wear out faster and it has more grip, especially in the rain. You need the grip. You need that grip, and you get a little bit more speed with the softs. But Warrior there, I think he was on hard there, so that might have slipped him up here. There goes Batty right there, setting up the grid. He's starting P6 here as he gets the grid started. Is he going to be able to, is his teammate going to be able to help him take that, get him caught up into the race here? I guess we'll see. I guess we will see. We got, switch over to Byaku here, starting in second behind Dylan, taking pole. Dylan in the Ferrari there, nice qualifying for him. We got Byaku here, and the McLaren. Looks like he's on the wrong livery, seems, or it could be a special livery. Not too sure there, but he is in the E-Cola, which is Ferrari's livery, but we let it pass, you know. He gets the one around, but okay. We know who he is. The purple suit, definitely not the McLaren team's color, but you know, we let it pass. Yeah, we're strict, we're not that strict, you know. It's all good, but Byaku here sitting in second place. He can see a clear view there, clear race win, clear championship ahead of him. But right next to him, Dylan, is he going to be able to hold him up? Let his teammate catch up. Fatty really has to have some work here if he wants to stay in this championship contender fight. This race, both races are on the line. Every corner is a championship corner. Every lap is a championship lap. One small mess up and the championship slips away. Fatty really has a lot of work to do here. Yes, he's only starting P6, but that P6, especially on a track like Monaco, means everything. You need to make some moves. Batty here, sitting in second place with only 18 points down, has to take the risk. Any risk that he could take, he needs to take it, but he needs to take it legally, because if he does it illegally, he could get penalized, and that could take the championship slip away from him, out of his hands. It's lights out, and away we go. Byaku leading the race. Byaku takes first place. We're going right here. Batty. We got Byaku leading the race, taking pole. Monkey, second place. Corpse heading into fourth. Batty is gained a position. Batty gained a position. Is he going to be able to keep going? No, he's losing position now. Going down to 6 and 7. Miltip and Batty are fighting it out right now. Going out to the pole area. Byaku with a massive gap. He has a huge gap on second place. Byaku could be seeing the championship win right here. We're going to switch over to Batty because that is the second contender for the championship. Let's see where he's placed at right now. Batty currently sitting in... Oh, he's catching up to Corpse. He's going to be able to take him here? No, he backs out. He's not going to make the risk there. But he needs to make the risk at all possible. Milton fighting what's will with him is going to be able to slow him down. He is slowing him just a little bit. Corpse just ahead. He needs to get past Corpse now. Batty sitting in P6. He gained one position from the race start. Byaku with a massive gap still leading the race. We got Corpse here. Corpse is gaining on Batty. Batty's trying to use his curse, trying to catch up to him going into the chicane here. Batty gaining on Corpse. Is he going to take the risk? He needs to take the risk. Now down to the pole area. Going into the final corner, going into the turn. If Batty has curse here, he's going to be able to catch him here. No, he's losing him. Byaku is starting to, is still gaining. Monkey in second place. Dylan third. Batty in fourth. Somebody in the middle of the track there, I think. Not too sure. Batty in fourth position. He's gaining. Byaku still leading the race. Monkey with a fast lap with a 42.9. That's good timing for him. Keeps that pace up. He could take the race win. Let's switch over back to Byaku, see where he's located at. Byaku still leading. Let's see the gap on him. Oh, Byaku with a championship lead. Ready past the long straight. Yeah, Byaku leading the race like crazy. This could be the race win. This could be the way the championship slips away from Batty and the Ferrari. Is this gonna be a Baku Champions drive right here? This is a Baku Champions drive. He goes past the back marker there. Baku could be slowed down by back markers here. Zish, also another back marker coming up. Is he gonna be able to slow him down? I guess we'll see. Here, look at the Batty still in fourth. Dylan right behind. We're gonna switch over to the middle field with Corpse here. Let's see where he's at. Yep, Corpse in fifth, right behind Batty. They're fighting Batty right now. He's gonna cancel. He tries to go for overtake. Are they gonna overtake it? No, he doesn't. He doesn't take it. He can't take it. Batty defends that position. They're going back to back. Is he gonna be able to pass Batty? Batty needs to take every risk here because his championship line is on the line here, and it's slipping away. Baku gaining time because of this fight here with Batty and Corpse. Batty trying to defend as best as possible. Corpse is gonna have enough slip. Is he gonna be able to get around this the tunnel here? No, he's not. Batty going into the corner. They're headed to the pool right now. Are they gonna be able to get past? Is Corpse gonna be able to take Batty's championship right away? Coming onto the straight here, going into the final corner, going into the straight. He's gonna be able to overtake him. He goes for overtake. He does. They collide a little bit. Baku comes out of the pits. No! Corpse gets spun out by Batty. Baku coming out. Batty now wheel to wheel with the championship leader. We're gonna have to switch over to this one now because this championship fight is gonna get crazy now, especially here in the rain. 40 laps. Oh, looks like Baku slipping away. What happened? Baku now in third. Batty in fourth. They are back to back. Batty nowhere to be found. Don't know where he was. We turned for a second and we come back. Oh, Jesus is holding up Baku. Baku got hold up just a second. That could have allowed Batty to gain a little bit of time. Monkey coming out the pits. Monkey is leading the race. They're going one to Will. Who's going to keep the race? Monkey has a lot of slip. He keeps the race lead right here. Baku still trying to fight for the lead. They're going one to Will right here. They collide a little bit. There's a car in the middle of the track. They collide just a little bit. This could be somebody could crash here. They're going back to back. Is Baku going to be able to overtake Monkey here on the tunnel here? No, he's not. He's not going to have a lot of slip here. They're fighting right now. Batty still in fourth, but he needs to gain time now if he wants his championship contenders in the next race. Monkey and Baku still going at it. Is Baku is he going to be able to take the race lead here? Going into straight. Monkey defending. They're going into the corner. They do. Monkey backs out a little bit, but they're going one to Will. Going into the corner here. Monkey takes the race lead. It's going to be a cutback. No, it's not. Baku still with the lead. Oh, his back mark is there. Monkey still holding it. Baku trying to get that position, but Monkey is defending as best as possible. Monkey still in the race lead. He's defending like crazy. It's the championship defensive right there. Baku going for overtake. Oh, he almost slips up. That car should have been into the wall, but it doesn't. He gains control. He's gonna go around. No, he's not. Going into the pool area now. Baku trying so hard to get past Monkey, the race leader here, and Baku with the championship lead ahead of Batty and the Ferrari with 80 points. He's gonna go for it. Back marker's here. He's gonna mess it up. No, Monkey runs into a back marker. Baku takes the race lead and he's gaining. Unbelievable driving here. Monkey, is he going to be able to take that race lead? The back marker messed him up there. There was a little bit of collision. They almost went 3 wide going into turn 1. That messed him up really bad. Baku gaining the distance. Batty still in 5th. Batty went down to 5th. He got overtaken by Corpse. Monkey there still leading the race. We're going to head over to Batty. The championship that is down by 18 points. Batty has to take all the risk here. We got 40 laps here. He has time, but at the same time, he doesn't. He needs to take every risk that he can take going around the pool area now. And honestly, I don't think Batty's going to be able to catch up to Baku. Baku's already on the other side of the track at this point, and Batty's really, really far behind. Monkey still with the fast lap with a 42.9. Baku with a 43.1. Batty in 5th place here. He's slowly catching up to Corpse here. Is he going to be able to pass Corpse? He needs to pass Corpse here to get more points on the race finish. It doesn't look likely that Maddie's going to be getting a race finish here at first. But if he can get as much points as he can from here, he could still be in the race championship fight here going into the next race. We still got 40 laps to go. We're gonna head back over to Bayaku here, see where he's positioned at, because remember, he is the race leader. He is the championship leader by 18 points behind. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting race. Monkey and Bayaku fighting just a second ago. Bayaku up with a massive lead ahead. Oh, he kind of collided with the wall right there, a little too wide. Going around to the pole area, Bayaku with a big gap. Looks like the championship is right ahead of him. I mean, he can see the championship trophy clear as view. Batty not doing everything that he needs to do to catch up. Batty really needs to do something here. He's going into P4, Dylan in P3, Monkey P2. They were going Bayaku and Monkey were fighting will to will here, but that back marker kind of messed him up. Bayaku going down to the tunnel. He's reading back markers. These back markers are slowing him down just a little bit. If that can if a back marker could help Batty catch up somehow, because Batty's only 18 points down, but he needs to do everything here. This race means that Bayaku going into the pits now. He's gonna go on fresh hards here, I think. He's gonna come out. He's gonna come out on pole. Goes at the pits on hards. Warrior Christ, the back marker there. Warrior sitting in 11th place. He's a back marker here, so Bayaku he can still relax with this race because he has a big gap right here, but he can't just get too comfortable because any little slip up here at this track could ruin his race, could ruin the championship fight. We're gonna head it back to Batty, still in P4. As Bayaku heading towards the pool area now of the racetrack, let's see where Batty is located at. See how far he is behind. Batty just coming out the tunnel, headed to the pool area now. I think Bayaku might already be on the straight. Yeah, he's going on the straight now. Bayaku. Where's Bayaku? Oh, Batty going with some drivers here. Oscar. Dylan ahead of Batty. Batty needs to get ahead Dylan if he wants to get in third position. A back marker fighting with Batty. Oscar there. In the silver. Oscar goes around. Oh, there's a collision there. He gets pushed wide a little bit. Batty trying to defend it. That's Oscar trying to get him back off of his back. Because Batty needs to get this third place position to get good points here to stay in the championship fight. He's doing everything he can. Dylan just ahead. Batty needs to get the position now. He needs to get it fast. Dylan looks like he's slipping away just a little bit. There's some collision back there. Batty goes on the pits for fresh tires. Bayaku just pitted too, just a lap ago. So let's see where Bayaku's headed out at. Batty coming out the pits P5. Batty came out the pits P5. We're gonna go back to Bayaku, see where he's at. That's not Bayaku. I don't know who that is. We're gonna go ahead to Bayaku here, see where he's at. He's still leading the race, his championship in his hands, basically. Going down to the start straight here. Oh man, this is an interesting race here. We got the head cam here, the onboard cam here. Bayaku here is driving like a man who refuses to lose. Ice cold, calculated, in the rain. Unbelievable drive by Bayaku with a massive race lead right now. His gap to second place is huge. He's keeping that championship composure right there. Doing everything he can to stay relaxed, but also keep that geet up. He's going around the back marker here. Back marker holding him up just a little bit. He's trying everything he can to get around this back marker here. Is the back marker going to let up, or he's going to fight him? Baiku trying his best to get around. Going around into the tunnel. Baiku going around. He gets around the back marker there. We're going to head it back to the middle foot here with Warrior. And then we're on the onboard here with Baiku. Taking every corner like it's his life depends on it. It's a championship performance here. We're going to head down to Warrior here in the middle of the grid. We're going to check out the middle grid fight because I heard that a lot of battling is happening there. So we're going to see what really is going on here in the middle of the field. This fight right here, we got Warrior, and it looks like we got Warrior here with the back marker, I think. Yeah, I think that is a back marker with Tucson right there. He gets around Tucson right there with ease, going out of the tunnel there. He's going headed towards the pull area now. There's an onboard of him now, headed towards the pull area, hitting every corner with perfection. Yeah, he's fighting for at least a points finish here, sitting in 9th place with Model here sitting in 10th. Catching up to Monkey in P2. We're going to switch over to Monkey. Yeah, I guess he is in P2. Is he going to be able to catch up to Baiku, who's racing, who has the race lead by a huge gap? Miltip, actually, with the 41.9, has the fastest lap of the race. Unbelievable drive by him. Got Monkey here, heading towards the pool area now. We're going to take a look at the map here. Got Gremlin right here. Who else is this? Gremlin. And then Drelly. Baiku already headed towards the tunnel area here. You can see him right here. Headed towards the tunnel area. That's a long straight right there. Yeah. That's first place right there. Baiku, first place. And this is second place right here. Monkey. That is a huge gap. They're pretty much opposite track of each other. They're on the opposite of the track from where they are at right now. You see the layout there of the Monaco layout, so get your better understanding there. Monkey headed out to the front of it. We're gonna head back to the race leads here. Baiku with the gap. I know he's fighting back markers there, as you saw on the radar there. We're gonna head back to him now. You got the FIA staff member that's sitting there. Make sure nobody cuts the corner because that is a corner that people like to cut. Baiku just overtook Batty. Baiku just overtook Batty. Batty is a lap down from Baiku. Looks like Batty's championship could be slipping away. Oh, there was a collision on the track there. But it's not going to call for a safety car yet. It's not raining anymore, so everything comes into play here. Batty's a lap down. No way. Batty in 5th place, but is overtaken by Baiku. A lap ahead. Baiku racing a championship drive here. He's taking every corner with his life. Every corner he's taking is a championship lap. Every corner he's taking is a championship corner. He's driving every corner with perfection. He's going to be getting contracts from every team for next season's coming. And yeah, we're just going to have to see what plays ahead. Looks like 2 people pulled over there. Looks like maybe they could have collided with the car that's in the middle of the track. Bike catching back markers. I mean, what do you expect from Monaco? You're just going to see back markers, or you're going to see a person in front of you at all times. Yeah. Oh, Baiku almost messing up there, crashing into a wall. That corner kind of messed with him a little bit. Galaxy trying to hold up Baiku here. He's going to let him pass. Baiku goes to the pit. Baiku going out for fresh tires, but he has nothing to worry about. I mean, Baiku, fast lap, 41.4 is Baiku with the fast lap. Monkey still 2nd place. See where Monkey's at here. We're going to look at the radar here. Baiku there. Monkey is far behind. This this race looks like it's sitting comfortably in Bayaku's hands. We thought we were going to see a title fight here, or some type of contenders here, but no, Bayaku's just swept the whole floor away. You know, he's leading the race by a whole lap almost. Yeah, I mean this is just unbelievable. I mean, there goes Batty again. Batty about to get overtaken again. I think Batty went past whenever Bayaku went into the pits there, but yeah, Batty is a lap down. Yeah, he's not very well this weekend for the Ferrari team here. Dylan dropped from P1 to P5 from the start of the race. Didn't really do much for his teammate there, Batty, trying to help him catch up. Dropped immediately to P5. Batty is still in P4, but he is a lap down from Bayaku, the championship leader here. Batty going into the pits. He's going on for freshness here. We're going on the onboard for Bayaku here, leading the race. I mean, yeah, there's no doubt here. I mean, Bayaku just championship performance here. Yeah, we're gonna have an interview with him after the race, see how he feels. This is an insane drive. Good job from Bayaku here. We're gonna head it back towards Oscar here in the middle of the grid. See what him and his team are up to. Oscar in the pits, currently sitting in P9. He's barely scratching the points. Skelly Bro is also barely scratching the points, sitting in P10. Got a bark marker here. Looks like trying to gain on Oscar. Looks like a Ferrari driver right behind Oscar here. We're gonna head it back to Skelly Bro because Skelly Bro is barely itching the points here, and he hasn't had much points this season. So you know this is gonna be a pretty good drive here. See his header right there. Skelly Bro sitting in P10. Nobody around him. Nobody in front of him. Nobody behind him. So he just has to relax here and just push for P9 as best he can with the drivers up here. Batty, as you can see right here, is barely scraping through. He needs to do something here if he wants to win this race or even wants to compete for the next race. With the championship there. We're going to head over to Batty, see where he's at, see how he's doing, because as you know, he's 18 points down from the championship, and it looks like the championship is just slipping away from him slowly. It's not looking good for Batty here in the Ferrari. Ferrari are leading the championship, though, in constructors, and it looks like this race is going to conclude that championship performance with Ferrari this season, but as a driver with Batty fighting for that championship, it looks like it is closing and is slipping away from him slowly. We're going to go on the onboard here with Batty here. Going around Dylan. He gets past Dylan. Now he goes past Dylan. He's in P3. Is Dylan going to be able to catch him back up? They're going to go into a no. Dylan doesn't take the race. He backs out a little bit. Dylan slowly slipping away, but is he going to have enough slip to get him in the tunnel here? Batty trying to defend. Almost collided there. Batty headed to the tunnel now. Is he going to be able to defend? He's sitting in P3. Yes, he's far from Bayaku, but he's sitting in P3. These are massive points for Batty here if he wants to stay in the contenders of the championship. Bayaku right there ahead of him, but he is a lap. Batty's a lap down. There's a collision right there. There's two crashed. Oh no, two crashed. Slowed him down just a little bit. Batty goes around Bayaku. Bayaku still in the race because he is a lap ahead. There goes Dylan trying to get past Bayaku. Bayaku defending. Batty trying to get past Bayaku. Or Bayaku trying to get past Batty. Batty's defending even though he's a lap down. Is he be able to get him? Dylan sitting in P4. He was P3. Batty gained on him and took the position from him. Is Dylan going to be able to do something, especially with Bayaku in the middle of them, slowing Dylan down? Dylan is losing a little bit of time from Bayaku there. You can see on the map, the time is starting to get lost. Bayaku trying his best to get around. Bayaku gets around them. Batty also gets around a back marker. Batty going into the puller. Dylan slowly catching up. Is he going to be able to have enough slip for Dylan to get past Batty here? He's fighting for the third position. We got a third position fight here. It's going to be having a slip. We're going into the straight. Dylan tries to go around. No, he doesn't. He doesn't take the risk. He stays behind him. Is he going to take it now? No, he's not. They're going into the corner now. Dylan has a chance to take Batty here going into the tunnel. Is he going to be able to take it here? We're going into the tunnel now. Is Dylan going to have enough slip? Is going to have enough curse to go around by Batty here? He does it. You can see on the map there, he tried it, but he didn't go for it. For Isaac and Baiku fighting it out right here ahead, headed to the point area. Dylan has to get past Batty here if he wants to take that to get on a podium here. Oh no, Dylan goes in the pits for fresh. Batty's going to have a gap on him. Batty could secure this 3rd position finish and stay in a contestant of the fight for the championship going into Yas Marina later today. We get an in-state race here. We started off in the rain. Dylan starting a pole, and then it went dry. Dylan went to P4. Baiku now leading the race. He's the championship contender here, leading the championship by 18 points. Looks like the championship is forming right in his hand. You can see it clear as day. Baiku, so you can see right there, Baiku ahead of Batty. But Batty, you got to remember, Batty's a lap down. But if Batty can stay in this position, he could potentially still be in the fight going into Abu Dhabi later. Going into the tunnel, we're going to head back to some other players here. We're going to see where these other guys are fighting here. Looks like Oscro is sitting currently in P9 still. Skelly Bro is knocked out of points so far. He got overtaken by Angeli, so Skelly Bro, if he wants to finish in the points at least, he has to gain on Angeli and pass him. Oscro still sitting in P9 for the past like 12 laps. So we're going to see what he could do with what he has so far. We got Warrior here sitting currently in a P7 position. He's going to be able to catch Corpse. He has nobody behind him and nobody around him. As you can see here, he's clear as day. He has a clear track ahead, so he can put in a fast lap here if he can. Baiku still sitting with the fastest lap of the race, but a 41.4. We got the race contenders here. So we got Monkey still sitting in P2, Batty sitting in P3. Baiku, the McLaren. Oh, it looks like there's a fight here with Batty and Dylan. We're gonna have to switch over to them. You can see that little switch up there. Looks that I think that means Dylan caught up to Batty. Yeah, you can see it right here. They're still fighting it out. Dylan's slowly catching up to Batty. They're going into the tunnel. Is Dylan gonna be able to catch up to Batty here? He doesn't. You can still go to Will. It sounds like he has a flat tire, but I'm not sure. Could be sound visuals. Dylan, he needs to get past Batty here if he wants to get podium. Is he going to be able to? He got enough curse. He's going for it. He goes for it. He passes Batty. He goes overtaken by Batty. Batty needs to get that position if he wants to stay in the points with the contestants of the championship. Is Batty going to be able to take him on the straight here going into the tunnel? Because that and the main start, Baiku slowly it might have damage. I'm not too sure. Baiku going really slow now. Batty trying to go around. I don't know if Baiku has damage or he's going around. Baiku trying to slow up Batty. Going back to Batty. Batty here sitting at their position, fighting the contender here for the championship. Is he able to get around? He's gonna go for it. He does, but he backs out. He backs out. He needs to get around. He's gonna go for it again. No, he gets blocked off into the wall. That's gonna be talked about after the race. I don't know. That could be a penalty for, or that could be a warning for Dylan for causing another driver to be pushed into the wall. We couldn't get a really good see there, but it looked like Dylan kind of swerved Batty into the wall there and messed him up just a tiny bit. So we're going to talk to the FIA about that just a little bit later. It's contenders right here doing everything they can to get the position here. Batty and Dylan fighting for third position. Batty is gonna get big in it. He gets around Dylan. He gets around everybody. That's overtaken by 3 people. Batty sitting in third position. Dylan in fourth. Is Dylan gonna get at that third position? Baiku trying to slow down Batty. Dylan starting to catch up now. Oh! Baiku almost gets spun out. They've collided. The race leader and the second race championship puller collide. Batty gets a slip, gets around. Dylan gonna take no, he doesn't. Dylan needs to get past Baiku here. Is Baiku gonna hold up him? No, it looks like Baiku's trying to hold up Batty because he is the one he's trying to fight with here, especially in the championship with only 18 points down. He gets around. Dylan also right behind. Is he able to catch him here? They're going for it. He's gonna go for it. He tries to. He can. Batty defends that position. Still continuing. Dylan trying to gain on him as best as possible. Oh. Dylan's gonna be able to catch him here. Is he gonna be able to get it? He doesn't. He doesn't have enough slip. He's going into the corner here. He has to get him somehow. Oh, Baiku spins out. Baiku gets spun out. Baiku spun out coming out of that corner there. I wonder if he got hit or if he just hit the wall and went a little bit too wide. That's Oscar there. I think he might be in last place. I'm not going to lie. Got these two guys still fighting it out. Batty and Dylan going will to will this whole race. They're fighting for third position. Is Dylan going to get around? He tries it. You can see on the map right there. He tries it, but he doesn't succeed. Batty's still holding on to position, defending as best as possible. Looks like the tires are starting to go out. You can see they're starting to go wide on a lot of corners. They're going to have to pit very, very soon, but it's who's going to pit first and whose tire are older. Dylan, he takes the slip, he goes around, he gains the gap, but he hits the wall a little bit, slows him down. That could have been a podium finish right there if he took that corner good. Batty not caught up. Batty and Dylan, this whole race, I mean, you could just look back. If you go back, they've been going back and forth this whole time. That's why my main focus has been on them two. They're going to will. Who's gonna take it? He takes a little deep dive. Oh, they've collided. Dylan crashes into the wall. Batty goes. That's gonna be talked. That's gonna be looked over by the FIA. Batty sitting in P3. Dylan trying to catch up from after that incident. And Baiku wins the Monaco Grand Prix. And it's a race win, a championship stride for Baiku. Monkey finishing in second. Batty in third place, rounding off the podium. We got Dylan fighting for that position, but he ends up in fourth. Galaxy in fifth. Galaxy here, they're still trying to fight. We're going to see who finishes where. Got Galaxy and Burley there. Looks like Angeli messes up. He loses the position on the last lap, last corner. Got a championship fight here. Galaxy finished. Warrior now finished in sixth. Coming into seventh, it's Corpse here. Is Isaac going to be able to claim ninth? Who's going to claim it? We're going to fight here on the screen. You can see here. They're going around to the last couple corners. Velocity. These two guys, they're going at it. Oh, he gets past. Oh, he gets past. What a finish. He gets past. Unbelievable. Oscar taking 8. Isaac finishing off in 9th. And to run off the grid in points comes Skelly Bro across the line, taking 10th, finishing the points position off. 10th place. And that, boys, we have 5 DNFs here in Monaco. 5 DNFs. 5 people did not finish their race today. That's going to be Velocity, Gremlin, Tucson, Motto, and Tyler. Tyler, the rookie here, not finishing the race. DNFs here. And it's Monaco. expecting as Baiku with the pole position, finishing the race on the podium with a 40, what the fastest lap? 41.4. That could be the championship race for him. We will have to see later today. Going into Abu Dhabi, we will decide who is the 2025 Academy Motorsport champion. We're gonna head back over here to their Discord here, see what the talks are about here, because I know there's a lot of talks going on.
Maybe never.
A bunch of DNFs today. Monaco doesn't forgive anything. One mistake and it's over. Yep. We got Bayaku putting in the same performance with a 41.48 with the fastest lap. A Monaco Masterclass coming in P2. We got Monkey only about 14 seconds behind. Super consistent the whole race. Batty finishing off the podium with P3, rounding out the podium with a strong run. Coming in at P4 for the rest of the grid is Dylan. Solid pace and the drive staying clean in the chaos. Then we got P5 Raw Galaxy keeping it stable with the 34.06. Had a stable race the whole race. We got P7 Corpse 8 is Oscar. P9 Isaac. P10 is Skelly Bro closing out the top 10. Then we've got Andrelli in P11. Then we got P12 Velocity, Gremlin, Tuxton, Model, and Tyler. A bunch of DNFs today. Monaco doesn't forgive anything. One mistake and it's over. Excellent drive by them. Excellent drive by Baiku. Championship drive by him. That could be a championship win right there. We just have to see going into Abu Dhabi here. So yeah, we'll see. Stay tuned for Abu Dhabi. So guys, stay tuned for Abu Dhabi here in just a couple minutes. We'll be kicking off the race here. Okay, okay, guys, I am back actually with some crazy, crazy news. This is going to be game changing. Crazy, crazy news. We are finding out that Baiku is under investigation for illegal lapse, meaning that he was cheating in some way, either the way he was what do you call it? Give me a second, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, he might be Baiku under investigation for illegal lapse. So we're gonna see how that turns out. Insane news that are coming in. Insane. Yet reports from Batty saying smooth breaking investigation over Baiku. Smooth breaking, which means he goes from dead stopped and full speed. We're getting clips of this right now. We're gonna go over this before the race even starts, to see what is going on. This is gonna be insane game changer here. If Baiku does get disqualified from the race because of that, yeah, I mean that's gonna be something crazy. Batty could win the championship. If Baiku gets disqualified from the Monaco race from that, um, yeah, he Paddy could win the championship here, his first ever drivers championship. Yeah, we're gonna see who's gonna win the championship this season going into Yas Marina. Stay tuned, brothers. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We just got done with key one. I was trying to make sure they're doing no track limits, no cheating and stuff like that. Baiku under investigation still, um, as he has 30.5, but he is under investigation for illegal track driving. So we're gonna stay tuned for that one after the race here to see what happens. Is it going to be Bayagu's first championship or is it going to be Batty's first championship? I guess we'll see. So stay tuned. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Headed into Q2. Q2 starting now. Isaac far behind. Oh, he's done. Let's see if there's a way I can get onto the track here. It's kind of. Oh, right here. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Get around over there to them. We're all trying to fight for. We're if I don't know, yeah, we're qualifying by times too, so it doesn't matter where you finish at. It's just times. They're about to start the second lap and the final lap of qualifying, so they had to push if they want to get on pole here. Batty and Baiku still fighting for a championship, while the Baiku's under investigation. So the championship fight, the championship still could be in Batty's hands by the end of today. Depending on how the investigation goes and everything, we're gonna wait for them to all send clips and get everything in. So we will see. Got to cross here. Oh, all right. So they're that could be corner cutting right there. Not too sure. We'll have to see about that. We will have to see about that. Let's get started going into Q3. We're gonna see who gets fast lap here and who is knocked out. I think it might be the bottom five. I'm gonna name the bottom five to be sure. So we have Monkey, 130, and then they got Corpse. I think the bottom five is gonna be Gremlin, Andrelli, Dylan, and Baiku. Baiku might be dropped. Baiku might be dropped here going into Q3. How many are dropped here? Five? Five drop. Oh, wait. That means Baiku got dropped. I just got word that Baiku has been dropped from qualifying. He is out. Q2. Batty succeeds and goes into Q3. The championship fight is now on. Batty, with going into Q3, he has to finish in the top five and finish the race in the top five to win this championship. He has to win this championship. Even after the investigations, he has to finish good. Baiku still under investigation, so that's going to go into play at the end of the race to determine who is champion of season 4 or season 3, 2025. Stay tuned because this is going to get interesting going into Q3. Guys, welcome back to Yas Marina Q3, the final list here. It's all in or nothing. You have to qualify here. It's the last race of the season. We got the drivers here. Isaac, Isaac might be in there. Andrelli, Grimmin, Velocity, and it looks like Baiku here. The championship leader here is dropped out of Q2. That is terrible for him. Batty now still has a chance to compete for the championship here. As you see, Baiku just sitting here. He's out of Q2 or out Q3. Bad qualifying from him. We also gotta remember he's still under investigation from last race, so yeah, we'll have to see. That could be right there. Fireworks over there. But the gyro's coming back here. This is where we're going to see. Are they going to cut the corner here? Because this is a good spot to cut the corner to maximize your time. But are they going to do it? He goes past. They go past. Super fast here. Oh my. And he goes flying. He goes flying. What the hell? Let's qualify out for him. Batty barely doing the same thing. Batty, yeah, I might argue Batty cutting court, but if you look, he scratched the wall there and couldn't go wide. Or couldn't go, like, you know, it doesn't count like cutting court, you know. Everybody else did good. Baiku left. Baiku left! Oh no! Baiku left. Baiku left. Baiku left. Hey, Batty, text me whenever you're gonna go. Yeah. Whenever you get it all lined up, just text me, hey, we're gonna go at this time so I can get. Alright, can y'all still hear me? I think y'all can still hear me, right? Y'all can still hear me? Alright. It's some reason not letting me freaking join the freaking a party chat, bro. It's like blocked off. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Leave real quick and then join back so I can spectate. So yeah. Is Byaku gonna join the race back? Byaku left. Is he gonna come back? If he does not, that's a championship for Batty. Is he gonna make it that easy for him? Looking at the list right now, Byaku is not in. He's not in right now. He left. I think we're gonna try to get him back, but if he does not come back, that's an easy race win for Sorry about that, fellas. We're gonna look at the qualifying here. Let's see the qualifying here. We're gonna have all right. Let's look at the 2025 Season 3 Abu Dhabi lineup. We got Corpse setting a pole lap here, starting in P1. Second place is Batty. Batty starting in second place. And rounding off the podium position is going to be Monkey, which comes in third, rounding off that grid. Now for the rest of the grid, we have Jamie, Dylan, Isaac, Warrior, Ella, Kyle, Skelly, Gremlin, Tyler, Zergy, Velocity, Baiku, down to P15, the championship leader. Oscar, his teammate, right behind him. Ant, Zish, Bowie, and rounding off the grid, we have Nate starting P20. Baiku all the way down to P15. That could be the championship. Slipped right away. A champion's drive in Monaco, now under investigation, and now a qualifying of P15 in Abu Dhabi. That could be a championship lost, and that could be the end of it. That could be over. Batty could win this championship if he finishes in the top 3. If Batty finishes Abu Dhabi in the top 3, he could win. Insane. And so now we're just waiting for the go when everything is set up. Waiting for these guys to let me know, hey, we have the grid set up, so you can go ahead and get it. Sorry about that, guys. I was looking at how they're setting up the grid right now. Welcome, everyone, to the Yas Marina circuit for the season finale of the Academy Motorsport Championship. This is it, the last race, the final showdown, under the lights, 2 drivers, 1 title. Bioku versus Batty, separated by just a handful of points after Monaco. 1 mistake decides the championship, 1 overtake. We're going to get ready to go. 1 mistake decides the championship, 1 overtake decides history. We got lights going out in just a second. Firing up the engines now. Lights out, and away we go here in Yas Marina, Abu Dhabi. Batty loses position. He loses 3 positions here. Now down into, oh, there's a collision. Turn 1. Batty losing several positions. Batty now down to P9, starting P4. He's fighting for the championship here, but that does not look like a champion's performance there. Down several positions going into turn 1. We got Corpse starting in P1, leading P1. Monkey down to 2nd, just like he was on Monaco. Dylan in 3rd. Galaxy 4th. Vertic 5th. Dylan and Corpse are going back and forth. Dylan now leads. Unbelievable. We're going to head over to Dylan. Unbelievable stuff here. The pressure is unreal. The stakes higher than ever. And tonight, someone becomes a legend. Is it going to be Baiku or is it going to be Batty? Dylan leading the race. Look at the gap here. Spectating him. Monkey and Isaac fighting for that position. Coming down the straight. Dylan slowly. Dylan's keeping consistent pace. He's been climbing the standings, and tonight he wants to statement. Corpse is looking really spicy today. He's got a pace. He's not afraid to throw the car down the inside of the hairpins. Isaac, you can see there on there, he's not afraid to play the long game. Clean, no mistakes, saving his tires. Classic Isaac strategy. That is classic Isaac strategy. Get these guys here. Warrior down to 6. Batty down to 7, starting in P2. Batty started P2 and lost several positions going into the first corner. This is not the battle we expected between the fight, but this entire season has been built towards this race, towards this championship. The pressure is insane. 1 mistake from either driver and the championship flips instantly. Batty still ahead. Baiku, the championship leader, down to P14. That is not good position for him. He's out of the points so far, and if he doesn't gain anything, he's going to be out for the championship, and Batty could secure it. Down Batty up to P5. You got 5 to 6 cars all within the DRS range. P3 to P8. Absolute war zone behind the leaders. We're gonna head back to Batty because that race lead right there that just slipped away. He gets overtaken. Dylan now down to P3. Monkey and Course fighting. Is he gonna have slip? He's gonna try to go around. Is he gonna get it around? Oh, he almost spins him out. They're going wheel to wheel. Oh, it's a three-way fight. Monkey gets past. Batty's now fighting. Batty gets trying to go past Monkey. Does he get past? He does. We're going down to the spectator right now. Corpse trying to hold the position. We're going to go to a slip zone error. Monkey is going to get able to pass. Dylan goes around. He takes position. Bam! Oh, Monkey, absolute insane slip. He gains a massive gap on him. Isaac now in second. Dylan fighting for the second place position. Monkey now needs to just gain on that first place there. Monkey gaining time because of this four-way fight down here. Batty. Oh, Corpse goes around. Batty goes around. Down into P3. Batty starting in P2. Oh, drop down all the way to P9. Into the first corner now. Up to P3. Only three laps in. Insane stuff. Batty now P2. Batty in the position where he started at the beginning of this race here. We're going to head over to Batty because, he started very bad there. But he looks like he's made up all the time. He's gaining on Monkey. He's going to take Monkey. Monkey does. He has no defensive. He doesn't even try to defend. Corpse also going around. They're very close to going into the first corner. Oh, they almost collide. Batty going wheel to wheel. Is he going to be able to pass him? He does! Batty does pass him. Insane stuff. Batty up to P1. If Batty could keep this position, he could win the championship tonight. Corpse also getting on him. He's going to have slip. He's not using it yet. He's going far wide. Monkey goes through. Monkey very good on the straights. He's always been like that. If you've watched in, if you tuned in, Monkey's been very, very good at tracks with a lot of straights. Good with the curse movement. He's good with the slip. Oh, they always collide. Corpse and Batty collide. Batty trying to fin off. He's trying to get around. It's slower to, oh, they're going around left and right. Who's going to take it? Batty goes around the outside. Monkey takes the lead. Batty P2. Batty gaining on Monkey. He's going to go around. He's going to take the risk. He needs to take the risk because he has everything to lose.
Are you done?
Nope. Monkey gaining. Monkey needs to defend that position. Can you see those donuts? Okay. Batty in P2, he can hear the engine there. He's trying to build a curse. He does. He goes around the P1 going into turn 1 where he crashed earlier. He cuts it. Good job from him. Corpse and the Monkey now fighting it out. Batty, the race leader now. The one who started at P2 dropped to P9 and just under a couple of laps, he's now up to first position. If Batty can keep this position while he's gaining time, Batty's actually gaining time from second place. Good job from him. He has to keep this pace if he wants to win this championship. We head to second place here because the Batty's gaining, losing them. So we're gonna see this fight in the back. This is the back marker. We're gonna head over to Corpse here to see what's up with him. I mean, he was fighting for the race lead as well. Also, Monkey. He was fighting with Monkey there. If y'all seen. Batty has dropped down 2 positions from P1, but that's okay because he's still on the tail of Isaac. Isaac is going to be able to defend. Batty, you can see there in the corner of it. He's trying to gain on them. Oh, there comes Corpse. Corpse trying to get around Batty. Batty keeps defending him. Is he going to be able to get him? He should be able to get him here on the straight, but Batty also has slip on Isaac there. Batty goes around. Corpse goes around. They're gaining on Monkey. Monkey gets past. Is Batty going to be able to get past Monkey? He doesn't take the risk. Monkey in second. Corpse now leading the race. We have a new race leader. Monkey still right behind him. Batty trying to defend off Isaac there. We got Tyler here, the rookie. The rookie, sitting currently in P8, still in the points. Baiku now it's a P11. We're gonna switch over to Baiku because he is the race leader, but he's not having a strong performance like he did in Monaco. That could be because of the investigation that was going on with them, and it could have backed him off. What? What's wrong, man? Uncle Pebbles.
Where's the club?
Go look.
Uncle Dino Pebbles?
Dino Pebbles. Yeah. Okay. Batty up to P2. He is contending for the championship, but his contender is down to P11, out of the points still. So that could be a championship for Batty here. First championship ever. Baiku gaining on Baiku into the wall a little bit. Baiku's gaining on Tent. He's gaining on Tent. Now he's in the points. 1 point if he finishes the race here. That's not going to do him any good though. With Batty up to the top 3, currently in P2. So we're going to switch over to Batty and them because the fight is going on there. That's what.
No.
Batty fighting with Monkey and Corpse here. We're going to go on the onboard with him. Monkey gets the pole. Oh, there's a collision! There's a crash! Batty goes in the air. It looks like he might have lost his front wing. He goes down to P4. Did he lose his front wing? If he goes in the pits, that means he did. There was a collision there with Corpse and Batty. Corpse and Batty collided. Looks like Corpse may have pushed Batty into the wall thing there. Guess we'll have to look back and see what the FI has to say about that one. Is Batty gonna go to pits? It looks like he does have front wing damage. I guess we'll see right here. There goes Corpse going into the pits now. Batty stays out. That means he has no damage, but they're gonna have to pit very soon because they're entirely gonna be wearing out. I think Corpse had damage though. Corpse goes in the pits. He comes out still in 4th. Monkey leading the race. Isaac currently in C2. Batty rounding off the podiums with P3. This is a good fight. If he finishes here, he could win the championship after an investigation with Baiku and Monaco. I'm gonna switch over to Monkey here, the race leader, current race leader, still fighting second place. Hey. Got Monkey leading the race here in Abu Dhabi. Isaac trying to gain on him. Look at the laps now. Batty sitting in P3. We're currently lap 8 out of 25 here in Abu Dhabi. This is the final race of season 3, the final race of 2025. Who is going to win the championship here? We have a two-way fight. Batty just 18 points down. Still, after, even before any points come out, Monkey's going into the pits for the fresh tires. It's lap 8. He's going for the pits though. Vertic are also the second place driver going into the pits as well. They're both on fresh. Batty is still going to be on olds. Is Batty going to the pits? I think Batty did go into the pits. Batty didn't go into pits. Batty's still on olds. Fastest lap so far is Batty with a 24.9, a 124.9. Sorry about that. He has the fastest lap of the. He's the fastest lap of the race by about 3 seconds almost. 24.9. Everybody else is 26 and up. A 124.9. Insane. 3 seconds faster than everybody else on the track. Right here, we're spectating Monkey, the race leader here. There's the onboard there. You can see he's gaining from Isaac. Isaac currently in second, Batty in third. Batty's gaining on Isaac. I'm looking at the onboard now. Batty's trying to get around Isaac. We're going to switch over to Isaac here. Because Batty and Isaac are going at it. I'm looking at the onboards here. And it's going to be on the screen now. Here's the screen now. Isaac right there. Oh no! Batty is fighting Monkey now. Sorry about that. I miscommunicated the names there. Monkey. There goes Batty. Batty goes around. We have a new race leader here. Batty's gaining on him. Oh, that's a massive distance. He used the slip and the curse there perfectly. We're currently sitting. Batty, now the race leader. If he can stay on this with he's on lap 10, we got 15 laps to go. Lap 10 out of 25, 15 laps to go. Batty contending for the championship right here. Is he going to be able to win it? Batty now leading the race. Monkey P2. Isaac currently sitting in P4. He just got overtaken by Corpse. We're going to head over to them because it looks like they might be fighting. We're going to switch over to Vertic here. Isaac and Corpse going at it. Is Isaac going to be able to get that third place position? He's on the straight. Is he going to get him? He goes for the overtake. He does. They go, what's what they do? Monkey now getting gained on. Batty starting to lose. A Corpse goes around. Is Isaac going to get him on the straight here? Isaac losing a little bit of time. Is he able to gain that time back? Isaac trying to catch Corpse. Monkey trying to catch Batty. You can see Batty there at the top left for a split second. Slowly trying to gain the distance on everybody. Corpse, we're headed towards the start-finish straight here. Oh, Corpse hits the wall! And he spins! Corpse spins into the wall. He loses that position. Corpse drops down to P6. After that spin and jelly up to P4, Warrior 5, Batty down to P3, Monkey now leading Isaac in P2. I think Batty just pitted onto fresh tires. Monkey just is on about 2 to 3 laps on fresh. Now Monkey has a distance now. Isaac up to P2, Batty P3, Corpse down to P6 after that spin out going into the final corner. Oh! Isaac hits the wall and messes up. Batty overtakes him. Batty now up to P2. But Isaac, after the crash, still trying to catch Batty here. Is he going to be able to catch him here going into the straight? Batty needs to defend here. Monkey on the corner right there. You see the top left. He's gaining distance. Is Corpse going to be able to catch him here? I mean, is Isaac going to catch him? He goes around. Is he going to get him going into it? He does. On the go with the wheel. Batty takes it back. It's a switchback. Isaac loses a little bit of time, but you can see he's gaining just a little bit. Isaac very slow on that last corner. Monkey is getting gained on by Batty. Monkey's losing a little bit of time. It could be the old tires. Currently, we have Monkey P1, Batty P2, Isaac P3 round off the podium position. Isaac is losing a lot of time from Batty. Batty just needs to gain on Monkey now. Monkey, the race leader. We're going to head over to the middle of the field right now with the Galaxy and them. We know they're fighting it out right now. Let's head over to them. Insane performance by them. Galaxy with the is currently sitting in P8. Nobody in front of him, nobody behind him. We're going to move on. Good race pace by him. Here with the Tucson. I think he might be in the back of the grid here, fighting the back enders. We're gonna see how he's doing up there. Also a rookie this season. Currently, he's sitting in P12, just outside the points. Nobody around him. So yeah, you know. We're gonna head over to Tyler. He's also a rookie. We got a lot of rookies here on the grid this season, especially this last couple of races. We have new rookies coming in, headed into next season and ready to get contracts from teams. Yeah, Tyler there. Very good laps by him. Batty's still holding a fast lap with a 124.9. Andrelli just put in another lap with 127. Andrelli up to P3. Corpse into P4. Dylan down to P5. I think Corpse slowly catching up after that spin-off going into the final corner there. He's down to P4. Batty's still P2. Monkey's still leading the race. We're going to head over to Monkey, see what the gap is between them two. We're on lap 13 out of 25. This race, this championship is almost over. The season is coming to an end. Slowly but surely, lap by lap, the championship is getting closer and closer. Who is it going to be? Is it going to be Batty for the first time ever? Is it going to be Baiku for the first time ever? Batty and Ferrari, the Ferrari drivers this season, all are Constructors champions this season. So they're going to have a party tomorrow. Y'all stay tuned for that. Y'all can join. It's an open party tomorrow for the Ferrari team. But which drivers are going to be? Is it going to be in the McLaren that are going to be winning the drivers? Or is it going to be a Ferrari driver that are going to be winning the drivers' championship? Who is it going to be? Monkey still in the race. Batty just right behind him. Not that far along. Got a three-way fight here. You can see it right there. Oh! They getting slipped on each other. Corpse. Now we're going to head over to Corpse now because you can see the fight right there on the screen. The three-way fight here. This is where Corpse is currently leading that three-way fight here, sitting at P3. They're fighting for a three. Right now, the fight is for third position. Dylan goes around, overtakes two, but there goes Andrelli and Corpse trying to fight for that position. Dylan in the Ferrari. Andrelli goes around him. Is Corpse going to be able to take him? He backs out a little bit. Dylan. Andrelli scratches the wall a little bit, slows him down. Dylan trying to go around him. Is he going to get him to slip right here? Andrelli goes wide. There's a fight right here. Dylan goes a little bit wide. Two Corpse goes around. Andrelli trying to hold it up. Dylan. Oh, there's a collision. And they crashed. Oh, there's a crash. Corpse got spun into the wall. And that might have been Andrelli there that might have caused that incident there by hitting Isaac in the back. Isaac gains that position back. You can see right there, it just happened. They're fighting right there. We're going to switch over to Isaac and them. Then fight right here. He's going to overtake it. There's smoke right there. You can't see him. Andrelli overtakes it. Corpse. Andrelli going into the pips. Probably with damage. Corpse right behind Isaac here, fighting for that third place position. Dylan in the Ferrari up ahead, that you've just seen right there for a split second. Batty still holding the second place position, and Monkey still continuing this race in fourth place. Right now, currently lap 15 out of 25. Just 10 laps to go, and we will decide the 2025 Season 3 Drivers Champion. Corpse goes around Isaac. You can see the guys coming up from behind. They're speeding up fast. Warrior and Andrelli is now slowly catching up. Corpse slowing them down. Here comes a four-way fight for fourth position. Sorry about that. Here comes a straight. There's going to be a big fight here. Corpse slowly getting gained on by Isaac. But there goes another driver. Oh, he gets slowed up. Warrior gets slowed up a little bit. Sorry about that. Oh. Dylan P3, Monkey P1, Batty P2. Unbelievable drive by them. There's a 3-way fight here. Warrior goes around. He's going to catch him. He doesn't catch him. He's still backstage. He's trying to build up slip. And Jelly right behind him as well. Looks like somebody just came out the pits there. It might have been Batty there. Warrior gets around. Isaac right behind him. And Jelly's still slowly catching up to him. Corpse that was fighting with them is now backed off and is nowhere to be found. Up to Warrior, Vertic, and Jelly fighting for that P4 position. Warrior currently holding that position. Isaac trying to defend as well. On and Jelly here. Is he going to get around? He's trying to build up curse. You can see it there. You can hear it from the engine. We got fans getting a little angry at Dylan, calling him a dirty player there. Oh, they go too wide. They collide just a little bit. Warrior and Jelly collide. Isaac goes a little bit wide. You guys are going to catch him. There he goes. And Jelly tries to go around. Isaac goes around. He goes a little too wide. He catches the wall. That might have been track limits there. Warrior goes around. Isaac goes around. Warrior trying to defend that 4th place position. We'll let that fight go out and see what happens there. Batty still in 2nd place, lap 17 out of 25. The race is coming to an end very soon. Dylan currently fighting with Isaac and them. Look at the onboard here. Here goes Isaac just ahead. That's going to be 4th place there. And Jelly also sitting in P3. Isaac slowly catching on Jelly. Here comes Dylan. Is he going to catch it? He's slowly trying to catch it. Oh, he gets passed by Warrior. Warrior passes him. He passes all 3 of them. The Warrior takes 3 overtakes and 1 straight. Unbelievable. Is Dylan going to be able to catch him? There's some talks from some of the fans. Dylan is a dirty driver, they say. We're on the onboard now. We're trying to see what kind of things they're talking about here. I guess we'll wait and see. We got a 3-way fight just ahead. This is a good onboard right here. To see the fight right here. Dylan slow, just trying to catch these guys ahead. You see the 3-way fight there. This is a good position right here to be looking at. Dylan trying to catch him. And Jelly's still holding that 3rd position. Warrior trying to get onto Isaac. Isaac trying to get to 3rd. Dylan trying to catch up to all. Warrior goes around. Is he going to get past all? They're going what to will. He doesn't. Oh, he doesn't. He tries to go around, but he doesn't successfully do it. Going into the 1st corner. And Jelly still holding that 3rd place position. Isaac still trying to fight for a Warrior. Still trying to gain on them. Dylan slowly catching up to them. If he can catch slip. If Dylan can catch slip here on all Warrior, he could get back into this fight. You can see it right here on the straight. He looks like he's going to be in a... Oh, there's a little mess up there. Almost flying into the wall. He has slip. You can see it right there. He's gaining on him, but the Warrior has curse. He's going to be able to get him here. He's going to stay right here. And the best play to do here is to build up curse away into the straight and then overtake. He goes for a deep dive, but he backs out. Isaac going with will he collide just a little bit. Dylan's going to try to go for it here. Is he going to do it? Here goes the Mercedes of Isaac. Warrior now fighting it. Dylan now back in the fight. And Jelly losing them. He goes a little wide, cuts him off. Goes a little, oh, he gets past both. Warrior now up to 4th. Down to 5th, sorry. Dylan up to 4th. And Jelly on the 3. Monkey still holding 1st position. Batty still holding that 2nd place pace. Currently lap 18 out of 25. Warrior gets past. The front markers have just started the lap 18. The race is coming to an end, closer and closer, and Jelly is starting to lose them. Warrior is trying to gain on Isaac. Dylan trying to gain on all. Is Dylan going to be able to get him here? Andretti slowly losing them, slowly giving away. Isaac holding that position for Warrior. Isaac and the Mercedes there. Mercedes been strong all season. Last season they won the championship, construction championship. Dylan gets past all. Dylan in the Ferrari here gets past all. Lovely job, lovely job. Go look at the map here. Everybody's kind of separated here, so that's why I'm stuck on these guys right here, because this is where the fight's at. You can see that's where Monkey's at. That's where Batty's at. Batty's slowly getting gained on. He needs to pick up the pace if he wants to keep that second place position, because these two guys are working together here, Gremlin and Jelly, trying to fight for that position, and they're also using each other's slip to catch up to the front of the pack. Dylan defending off here. You can see Warrior there trying to catch him. Isaac also trying to catch him. We're going to head over to Batty, see how he is doing here. He is still in the fight. You can see him. Gremlin goes in the pits. Oh! Somebody gets almost pushed in the pits. That was Dylan who almost got pit in. Andrelli pits. He comes down in P5. Warrior P4. Dylan now to P3. Batty still P2. Monkey still leading the race. We'll switch over to Isaac on board here. Five more laps to go, and the final race of the season. 5 more laps to decide who is champion of the world. Corpse now holding up Isaac. Isaac trying to build on Corpse, sitting in P5. He's going to be able to get around. Does he have enough curves? They go a little bit wide. He's going to be able to get him. They're going to wheel a little bit. Who's going to take him going into the corner there? You can see 2 fighters up ahead as well. Still going to wheel. Corpse just a little bit behind. Isaac is through. Let's switch over back to Andrelli there, sitting at P3. I think he's fighting Dylan there, sitting in P4. The race continues going. Batty is starting to get gained on. Batty needs to pick up his pace or he's going to lose that position, holding it the whole race. We got 4 more laps to go of this race, and Batty's starting to lose time. Monkey, looks like the race win could be going to Monkey. Nobody around him. You can see him in the corner. Batty needs to pick up his pace. Got 21 out of 25. Oh, looks like Batty might have had a slip up there. He loses a little bit of time, and Jelly is slowly catching him. Batty's championship could be slipping away because of the points. I'm gonna do it. No, you can't do that. No.
It's you.
It's not good. Yeah. And Jelly's sitting at P3. Batty, they're catching up to Batty, and Jelly's gaining on him. The time distance is miraculous. Oh no, Batty losing time. Lap 22 out of 25, just 3 more laps to go. Who is going to be champion of the world? And Jelly losing Dylan. Dylan in the Ferrari. There he goes. And Jelly trying to get on Batty. Batty trying to defend the position there. You can see him just ahead of my screen there. He is trying his best to pick up the pace. Monkey, looks like Monkey's going to be winning the race here. Monkey leading the race from lights out till now. He's still leading the race. It could be a championship. Andrelli messes up a little bit going to the corner. He hits the wall just for a little bit. Slows him a little bit down. Batty right there slowing down. Does Batty have damage? I don't know. He's slowing down a lot. Andrelli catching up. That's going to be investigated by FIA there by Andrelli. Andrelli cutting the corner a little bit from what it looks like. Looks like he's hitting the curbs just a lot and cutting the corners quite a bit. We're going to have to submit those and see what happens. Batty just ahead of this onboard here. Andrelli trying to catch Batty. The distance between Dylan and Andrelli is starting to slip away. Oh, there's a little step out there by Andrelli. Batty still trying to hold that position. Monkey leading from lights out to checkered flag. He's going to win in the race. We have just under 2 laps to go.
Don't do that.
This is an insane race here. Where's Baiko at? Let's see where Baiko's at. Baiko up to P6 starting from P14. Or P16, sorry. He started from P16 and now up to 6th place. He could still be in the championship fight. Batty still ahead of him the fastest lap with a 124.9 till 2 seconds or 3 seconds ahead of everybody with the fastest time. Yeah, Batty slowly starting to get gained on by Andrelli here. There goes Dylan right behind him. You see him right there. He's trying to catch on him. We're going to look at Baiko here because Baiko is the championship leader so far. But after investigations here at Monaco and Abu Dhabi, everything's going to be coming into play. We're going to have to see and stay tuned later to see who is the champion of the 2024 Season 3. Baiko looks like he has no rear wheels, but it could be effects. You feel me? Baiko gaining on Isaac there in the Mercedes. You see him just ahead there. We're on the onboard now. Baiko, championship leader. This championship could be slipping away from him slowly but surely. Isaac starting to slow. Baiko's gaining on him heavily. Is he going to be able to get him? It's going to be a fight going into lap 24. Monkey headed into the last lap. He's going to be the race winner here by the end of this lap. Batty heading into the last lap, going into second. Last lap starting now from the front contenders. Baiko needs to catch Isaac here if he wants to stay in the championship fight. Is he going to have enough curves? Is he going to have enough slip? Right behind him. He doesn't have enough slip. Isaac trying to weave. Just get him out. Is he going to be left? Is he going to go right? We don't know. We're going to the first corner. Final lap of the race. Final lap of the race. The tires are fading. Nerves are riding. We've got 5 to 6 cars all within DRS range. From P3 to P8. Absolute wars on behind these leaders. Someone's going for a huge send into the chicane. Here we go. This is it. Switch over to Baiko here. Monkey, sorry. Monkey, the race leader. Switch it over Monkey with the biggest gap. Huge gap here. He's going into the final corners. Here we go. This is it. The final push. The season comes down to these corners, these breakers, these decisions, and across the line from lights out to checker flag. Monkey wins the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Coming into second place. Batty going down to the final corners. Michael trying to hold on. Batty throwing every ounce of battery he has left. One lockup. It's the end of the race. Batty comes into P2. And as he comes to the final corners, he's done it. The pressure was unreal. The pace was insane. And they delivered a final worthy of Yas Marina. Big shout out to the entire grid. Everyone fought tonight. Dylan, Galaxy, Corpse, Isaac, Warrior, all locking in their final points of the season. Midfield battles everywhere. Overtakes, chaos, strategy, and drama. This season's had everything, and it ends with a champion who truly earned it. Thank you for watching. This has been an Academy Motorsport Championship. We'll see you next season.
Yeah, we will.